Okay, I'm back. So in this video, I'm going to show all the four-wheelers, ATVs, and snowmobiles and other things we have. So I'm starting with my parents' Polaris diesel. I don't know what year it is. The size, like not the size of the engine, but the size of the four-wheeler itself is probably like around the size of a 500. Seats off because we were using the battery to use on mine. It's got over here, it has the older style where high is forward, there, and then there's reverse, and then neutral's right in the middle, and then out and forward is low. I kind of like that, but I also like, on mine, the shifter. Now, you'll notice that in the last video, my four-wheeler was still kind of apart. Now I have it fully back together, and soon, within like the next day, I'll be doing my first test and ride video. So yeah, you know about that. It's a Polaris 330 Magnum 4x4, not the two-wheel drive version. It is a 2004, so yeah, that's that. Next is outside in the snowmobile trailer. We have a snowmobile, of course, and two four-wheelers. My old four-wheeler, which is now my brother's, and his old four-wheeler, which will probably end up with my sister using it. Probably won't be able to lift this because there's so much snow on the top. Okay, no, I can't lift it. So I'll do a separate video on those, but it's I'm not sure the year, Polaris Sportsman 90, Polaris Predator 50, and a Polaris Indy Light Touring XLT. I'm not 100% sure on that. The snowmobile's the Polaris Indy whatever. So I actually tested my four-wheeler already just to make sure it was working right. And I actually this morning, before I had all the plastics and everything on it, made a video of me testing it. It started good, but then it would back up fine, but it wouldn't drive forward. It would drive forward a little and then die and then drive forward some more. And when I put all the plastics back on it, it seemed to fix that. Now I have a loose bolt on the clutch covers because one of the clutch was seized. Something I didn't show. I've been having trouble with my phone. I use it as a camera. Not having enough storage. So I didn't get a ton of video on it. But in the near future, I'll be doing a whole, kind of, probably in the summer I'll do it. Or at least when it's warmer. A really extensive overview of it. Now I'm coming out here to this shed, which has, what's in the shed? My dad's Polaris diesel is normally out here. It's not out here right now. But right here are my dad's, my grandfather's, which is now my dad's Honda. I think they're Big Red, are they? Yep, Big Red three-wheelers. I don't know much about these. I'm not exactly sure which one's my dad's. These are the chain drive. They have, I'm not sure if you can see very well. The light's not very good in here. This lever is high and low range. Then it has the shifter here. These are both brakes. It doesn't have a clutch. I like the metal gas tank on it. And as far as I know, I don't know if there's any difference between the two, but I think this one's my grandfather's. It's buried and stuff. It's in the back. I think this is his. What is there? No, that's the same. Is it? Yes, it is. Sorry. Checking something. I think this one is my grandfather's. Actually, no. This one I think is my dad's. I think the first one is my grandfather's. I'm not sure, but they're identical. As far as I know, they're identical. This is actually cool. They built it. It goes on the back rack here. There's stuff on the back rack, but it sits on the back rack, and it's a seat, so you can give an extra person a ride. Last time this one was registered, it looks like, it was 2003. Anything on this one? And this one was 98. See, I kind of think this is my grandfather's. My dad's. Because my dad didn't register it. And I know my grandfather did. Let's see, what's under the seat, actually? I've never taken it off before. Okay, under here is basically airbox and where the battery goes. I know you can't see much. So yeah, that's that. Now, I'm going to show you a project that me and one of my friends were working on a while ago. And I will come out here to where it is. All the way back here. It was really cold when we were working on it, so we just dragged it back out here with my dad's four-wheeler and left it. You might be able to see it. Gray, Craftsman 2. I think it's like 5.5 horsepower lawn tractor. One cool thing I like about this, it's this side, right? Yeah, very muddy. Is it's manual, and what I want to do is rig it so. Where is it? Right here. This is your throttle control. And then this is your brake and clutch. I want to add, instead of having that as the throttle control, put a throttle pedal here and a second clutch pedal. So the brakes and clutch are separate, so I can make it full manual. It's 5-speed in reverse. Does really good wheelies, apparently. The hood's got some damage in it. It is a Craftsman. Oh, 12.5 horsepower. I thought it was 5 horsepower. It's a 12.5 horsepower lawn tractor. It's really cool. We stopped using it. I don't remember why. I think we just got a new one. It does have a slight head gasket leak, but basically it leaks exhaust. That's all it does. So is that everything? I think that's everything. Unless you want to see like other lawn tractors, and you probably don't. We have a bunch of them. We have one buried in a snowbank and one, and you can't see it. There's a shed. Or actually, you can't see it. Yeah, there's a shed right there. And the one in the shed was our grandfather's, and the other one's the one we use. It gets better traction than the one in the shed. But all of a sudden, last year, it started smoking really bad. And we don't know why. And it's parked way out over here, and it's buried in snow. So, I'm trying to think, is there anything else that I can show? Not really. I have a four-wheeler, but I really want to get a dirt bike. You can see these tracks here. Me and my dad were testing my four-wheeler. He was the first person brave enough to try to drive it through the snow. I didn't want to get it stuck. Four-wheel drive works, high-low works, reverse works, neutral works, park works. Oops, fingers in the way. Everything seems to work good on it. So later I'll be doing a full test ride and overview of it. So I'll see you in the next video.